Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mike Bates and today I'll be reacting to Voiceplay's latest release, K-pop Demon Hunters Medley. This is featuring Grace Kinstler. I don't believe I've heard Grace Kinstler before, and I don't believe she has sang with Voiceplay before, but I could be wrong on that. Let me know if she has done anything with them before, but this I'm pretty sure is my first time hearing her voice, so that'll be interesting. K-pop Demon Hunters, I've still never seen it. I know it's a big thing and everyone's pretty much seen it these days, but I haven't. However, I have heard a few songs, a couple at least. Golden, I haven't escaped because it's always on the radio. I've heard Your Idol because Bassgang covered it recently. That's my first introduction to that song. There may be another song that I'm missing, but other than that, completely new to these songs. I think I'm going to guess that at the bottom here it says How It's Done. I'm guessing that's the song title for the first one they're going to cover of the medley, rather than just Voiceplay bragging about the whole medley saying this is how it's done. I'm assuming that's the song title for the first one. So yeah, without further delay, let's just dive straight into it and see what Voiceplay and Grace Kinstler have got for us with K-pop Demon Hunters Medley.
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line. You wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild.
Better come right, better luck trying, get into a level. Cause I'm not dying, never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood, pienso por toda la soul.
Beating you is what I do, yeah.
Something about when you come for the ground is so humbling, huh?
Nothing to us. Run up, you done up, we come up from sun up to sundown, so come on to play.
Want either way, but one in a million, we kill like Billy. You want it?
Okay.
Knocking you out like a lullaby. Hear that song ringing in your mind.
Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna show you
How it's done, done, done.
Run, run, we run the town.
Whole world playing
Our song.
Turn it up, it's
Going down. I can't shut this. How it's done, done.
done, done, done. Don't
Okay, so that changed songs. That was a smooth transition there. So then either go into Soda Pop. Yeah, I love the transition there of just going dun 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 dun, the bell tone things, and then straight into the other song. That's nice. Yeah, there's so much that's happened already. They are cramming absolutely everything into such a short space of time for each of these songs. Grace clearly has a very impressive high range, as she showed off here at some point. I find it interesting actually that they were singing certain parts of this in Korean. Now, does that happen in the original? Because I've not seen. I've heard like a couple of covers. I think, unless I'm mistaken, I'm sure I've heard Voiceplay. I've done a short cover of Golden before, unless I'm mistaken. Let me know if I'm right about that or wrong about that. But obviously I've heard Your Idol by the Bassgang as well. There wasn't any Korean in that other than maybe like that chanting thing at the start. So is the original series, do they do parts of the songs in Korean? Because I think it is just an English thing. They sing most of the songs in English at least, but are they singing this like the original, or Voiceplay just chose to translate certain lines into Korean to honour the fact that it's K-pop Demon Hunters? I'm assuming it's the first one, and the original is very much like this, where they sing certain lines in Korean. Let me know.
Never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood.
It was very fast-paced, this. Especially after this section, it goes even faster. It's almost like a rap.
Beating you is what I do, yeah.
Something about when you come for the ground is so humbling, huh?
Nothing to us. Run up, you done up, we come up from sun up to sundown, so come on to play.
Want either way, but one in a million, we kill like Billy. You want it?
Okay.
Yeah, that bit there was so fast.
Knocking you out like a lullaby. Hear that song ringing in your mind.
Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you.
And then this bit, super impressive. So we get that laid down by Jeff, and then you get claps, and then Jeff just goes super low and just, I'm going to show you. And then you get Ellie going, I'm going to show you. Then high, but then Grace takes it even higher.
How it's done, done, done. Run, run.
And just when you think she's hit the highest, she then trails off even higher. Crazy.
Around the time, whole world playing our side. Turn it up, it's going down.
How it's done, done.
And then just for no reason at all, right at the end, Jeff just throws out a sub. So he starts off sort of higher and then pitches it down to the sub.
Don't want you, need you, yeah, I need you to fill me up. Mashigo, mashopado, sangue chachi, ana. Got a feeling that, oh yeah, you could be everything that I need. Taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah. Make me wanna flip the top, I'ma come make it hit the spot. Every little drip, a drop, fizz and pop. Solo todo, it's getting hot. Yes, I'm sipping when it's dripping, now it's done. I need a second round and pour a lot and don't you stop.
My soda pop fizzles out.
Cause I need you to need me.
I'm here till you feed me.
So refreshing.
My little soda pop. You're all I can wake up. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop. Cool me down just so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop.
I was
Okay, so now we're going into Golden. I didn't think I recognised that one, but I did at the chorus. I've heard that. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. I've heard that before, and I think it was on like an advert for the actual series K-pop Demon Hunters. I remember seeing like, I think it was 2 or 3 girls watching a boy band singing that chorus and trying not to like it, and then they end up sort of dancing and moving the shoulders and stuff. I remember seeing that. I think it was like a trailer for the series, so I have heard that chorus, but I didn't recognise any of the first part, which is obviously the rest of the song. But yeah, very nice. I think it's great that Lane got a bit.
That I need. Taste so sweet. Every sip makes me want more, yeah. Make me wanna.
So this bit's good. I like the fact they gave Lane a solo section here, while you mainly get Ooze, and I think there's like a whistle at the start. I don't know who was doing that. Something into the Lane section, but the nice effect there with the can spinning.
The top, I'ma come make it hit the spot. Every little drip, a drop, fizz and pop. Solo todo, it's getting hot. Yes, I'm sipping when it's dripping, now it's done. I need a second round and pour a lot and don't you stop.
my soda pop fizzles out.
Cause I need you to need me.
I'm here till you feed me.
So refreshing.
My little soda pop. You're all I can wait.
Yeah. So again, not a lot happening in terms of like beatboxing or bass lines or anything like that. It's mainly on just like oohs and clicks throughout most of that section, and then you get that bit there where it goes into the chorus where you get the from Lane, and it goes straight into a beat.
Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Cool me down just so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop.
That was an interesting bit. So Caesar goes crazily high there into a run. Sounds amazing doing that. But then, strangely, we still hear him doing the end of the run. And he's now gone on to harmonies on this next bit. So that's messing with my mind a little bit, hearing Caesar and then seeing him not singing on the screen. We've had this before with The Lion Sleeps Tonight. There was a section in that where he was doing whistle tones, and obviously he was doing it along with the screen like they do, they mime along with the recording, and then he missed it on one bit, and then he just sort of looks around like, where's that sound come from? Like, And it's similar to that again. He's I don't know whether he's missing the cue to do it or whether this is done on purpose now. But yeah, really interesting that I can still hear him and yet see him singing something else.
My little soda pop.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Watching on, it's okay. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Two lives, tried to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Cause I got too wild, but now that's how I get in play. We're going up, you know, together we're growing. Gonna be golden. Voices, you only get your tongue on it. Gonna be gold. I'm gonna hide it now. I'm shining. I can't find it.
Like I'm born to be.
No one time, no fears, no lies till we're finding.
Okay, crazy. And now we're going into Your Idol. I can't wait to hear that. I'm glad they're doing that one. But yeah, so this was basically the Grace showcase for this one, Golden. It was like, okay, Grace, you take us off on this one and go nuts. Well, what have I just pressed there? Chapters. Yes, so she's obviously got a very impressive high range. And you can hear that here. When she starts off the chorus bit of this Golden, the start of it, I thought she started very high. And I was thinking, because I know where this song goes, and I know it's that sort of build up as you get higher and higher at the chorus, and I was thinking, she's already started very high, and I'm like, surely not. Surely she's going to have to come down a bit and then go on. But no, she's just crazy high range.
Cause I got too wild, but now that's how I get in play. We're going.
This bit, we go. She's already crazy high. I like that bit as well. Just halfway through, just stop, everything cuts out. Jeff's bass line and Lane's beatboxing and the harmonies all cut out, and then you just get that gold run from Grace there. Very nice. And what's interesting there is, again, the transition. You've still got Grace doing that run at the end of Golden over the start of Your Idol here, over these chants, and it lasts pretty much as long as the chants last. So literally, as she's done that, as she's doing it, pretty much, they're already starting the song Your Idol, the rest of them. So Jeff comes in with that super low bass line, and then the rest of them, all these chants. Ooh, I think he's doing that in a sub rather than chest, Jeff.
Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, couldn't change in your head. Anytime it hurts, playing that reverse. I can be a sanctuary.
No, I'm the only one right now. I will love you more when it all burns down. More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul.
I'm the only one who loves your sin. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher?
Okay. They absolutely killed that. Not to say the others weren't really good, but that's has passed all expectations. I was waiting for Your Idol and see how they did it, and wow, did they do it well. I'm glad Jeff took the lead here at that. Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed, all that stuff. And then he just went, where did he go?
Keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed. Play me on repeat, couldn't change in your head. Anytime it hurts, playing that reverse. I can be a sanctuary.
Nice. So you get the Lane's beatboxing in this going nuts throughout this one as well, which adds to it. You just get ahs in the background, and then they all just join in on that sanctuary, which is perfect. I'm sure that's pretty much like the original. The Bass Gang did the same thing. Like sanctuary is a word where everyone has to join in on.
The only one right now. I will love you more when it all burns down. More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul.
That's low. What's he doing there?
More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul.
Here for you. That's got to be B0 or very close to, if not maybe a little less. It's super low again. You can tell now when Jeff goes for those super low notes, he does that sort of like, it's like an inhale sub thing, but his hands show it as well. He's like crazy low. He does the same thing in the Oogie Boogie song where his hands go like that, and it's like he's gaining the power to hit that note. Obviously he doesn't have to do that on E1s now, but back then that was super low at the time. Now he's just getting even lower and lower, and that's definitely around that sort of B0 range. Let me know what note that is.
When it all burns down. More than power, more than gold.
Yeah, you gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul.
I'm the only one who loves your sin. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire.
And that bit, what's that? I don't even know how he makes that noise. There may be an effect on the sound. I know they put some effects on Ellie's voice at times. There may be an effect on Lane's there, because I don't know how you would recreate that sound otherwise. I'm sure Lane is the master at recreating sound, so it wouldn't surprise me to learn that's actually just him with no effect on it. But it sounds like he's got very similar sound. He's created a very similar sound, and then they've put an effect to make it that sort of more electronic sounding. That I don't know. I can't recreate it, but that's what I'm thinking's happened.
I could be the star you rely on. They want on the G, yeah, you can't look away. Don't you know I'm here to save you? Now you're running wild, and you're down on your knees. I'm a
And then that as well. I'm a big yo. Put that effect on Ellie's voice there. Nice.
I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back, but now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The sky's a part of me, darkness and harmony, my voice without the lights. This is what it sounds like.
Why did I cover up the color stuck inside my head? I should've let the jagged edges meet the light instead.
Show me what's underneath.
I'll find your harmony.
This song we couldn't write. This is what it sounds like.
This is what it sounds like. free.
Till the lights on me
Truth after all this time, our voices all collide. When darkness meets the light, this is what it sounds like.
Oh my goodness me. What an ending. Okay. That one went on for quite a while as well. So yeah. So the first part of it was basically just like the others, just doing a medley of the song, and then until they sang "This is what it sounds like," and then it went into like, well, doesn't say on the screen at the moment, but it did before. Voiceplay Patreon members.
This is what it sounds like.
Nice. So, did the patrons do that? Oh, did they all provide like a sort of oh sound, and then that's cool. The Voiceplay patrons are doing that in the background. I was listening when I saw that, and you can't tell really. I mean, it could easily be, if they hadn't put the subtitle on, it could easily have just been them doing it with like lots of layers. But that's a nice touch that they've got the patrons involved. I'm assuming this is like top tier patrons rather than, because I am a patron of Voiceplay, but I'm like the bottom tier, and I never knew about this, but I'm guessing that's what this is. Like the top tier patrons have a chance to say ooh and oh or whatever and get their voice in a song. That's cool.
This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like. We broke into a million pieces and we can't go back. But now we're seeing all the beauty in the broken glass.
This does a part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the light. This is what it sounds like. Why did we?
And then we get this mashup. There was a couple of things at the start I wanted to talk about, which I'll quickly mention. I think I'll go back slightly now. Go back to that. I think a couple of things happened that I wanted to pick up on.
In the broken glass, this girl's a part of me. Darkness.
This bit. So Jeff decides he's at the moment he's just holding a down there, and then for some reason he just decides to go on a walkabout and just goes and he just goes all over the place.
Harmony, my voice without the lies. This is what it sounds like.
And that as well from Grace is unique, because at the moment we've been hearing a incredible high range. Now she suddenly drops into that smooth baritone range. Like she's got quite a range, it turns out. She can also go fairly low. I mean, she could probably go a lot lower than that, but you know what I mean? That's the first time I've heard her in a sort of lower range. Like, this is what it sounds like, whatever she said.
Why did I cover up the color stuck inside my head? I should have let the jagged edge. We broke into a million pieces and we can't go back. But now we're seeing all the beauty in the broken glass.
This does a part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies. This is what it sounds like. Why did we cover up the color stuck inside our head? Get up and let the jagged.
Yeah, I don't want to stop the flow again, but we've heard it before. But I love the fact that they've got the mashup going now, that they bring back the other songs slightly into it. Obviously in the background, mainly it's like Ellie and Caesar doing the vocals for it. So while they're singing the main song, they're also singing parts of the other medley songs they did, which is nice.
Just meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. Fierce and undefined.
This is what it sounds like.
Undone.
And then that's effect on Jeff's voice now. Not that he needs it, he could probably do very similar to that anyway, but he's clearly just doing like a low chest. this is what it sounds like, and they've put like a electronic effect on the voice. So yeah, and then Grace decides again to go into that super high note that she hits there, and then just after it, I think Jeff goes super low into a sub. He's holding something like that.
This is what it sounds like.
And that's an interesting end, because you get that, this is what it sounds like. You get that full harmony with Jeff on the airy bass, sounds like, just holding that out. And then at the end, right at the very end, as it ends, you almost get a sort of like another sub come out. I don't know whether that's been added into the layers or whether Jeff held that and then turned it into a sub right at the end. It's been something like that. But you suddenly get this rattling bass sound right at the very end there before it ends. Let's just see what the outro's like, because there's another 20 seconds.
I'm the only one who loves your sin. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Listen, 'cause I'm preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Give me your desire.
Very nice. Yeah, it's just repeat of Your Idol. That we need a full version of Your Idol. We really need a full version of Your Idol voice play. You're going to have to do it at some point, because that was just epic. They all were epic. We could have full versions of all these songs and we'd be very happy, but Your Idol was special. They absolutely smashed it, as I knew they would. Yeah, that was amazing. Like, that surpassed all expectations. I came into this thinking, okay, K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm not a fan. Sure, they're just going to cover these songs and it'll sound all right. And, you know what I mean? A Voiceplay will add their spin on it and it's probably going to be quite amazing, but I didn't expect it to be that level of amazing. That is unbelievable what they put into that. Like, the transitions were so good. The fact that they added the Patreon voices at the end, it all came full circle towards the end when they started bringing the songs back in. And the amount of low notes from subs from Jeff, it's just they threw everything possible like that. I don't think they missed anything off. Maybe like a super Ellie rock scream was missing, maybe, but other than that, they threw absolutely everything into that. Lane was crazy with the beatboxing and the sounds, and yeah, that was actually quite extraordinary to cover 6 minutes like they just did there of just voice play genius. Like this, that's how you do it. That is how you do an a cappella medley, basically. That they absolutely smashed it. Yeah, so as always, I will link the video in the description. Feel free to give Voiceplay a like and subscribe, and consider joining their Patreon. They are absolutely amazing at what they do, as we've just seen here. And feel free to give me a like and subscribe if you like the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.